All right, so we have a giant mess in here. We are starting to make a little bit of progress on a couple things. The wall has to be repaired, a bunch of spots, and we're gonna have to repaint back there. Gonna have to repaint over here where we put the shelving in. We're actually gonna redo this, totally change this because I don't like it, and I don't like the bracket showing either. So we're gonna change that up a little bit. And we do have, however, we do have the TV up. A little part-time picker while I was doing a little bit of work in here. Matt, look at old Matt. And we're making steady progress, but 2 steps forward, 1 step back, because I don't like the way this is going to set up. We're going to have to redo that. Then we are going to need to do some repainting in here, resanding, and these are the panel boards we're going to put up in that other room as well. But I guess slowly but surely we're getting to where we want it to be. Hello everybody, welcome back to Commonwealth Picker. My name is Kevin and we are in the eBay cave, and we were probably just out in the Commonwealth cabin if I have my days right here. And we basically took the sales and divided them up into 2 videos, even though it's been 1 day. So I could take a day off tomorrow and we could fit in the shed update, and we could fit in a nice gift that we got yesterday from Ed, which was really kind. Matter of fact, we got 2 more things in the mail, and I'm going to put those on the end of this video today. And those are from Kim and from Tom, so if you want to see a thank you from me, check out the end of the video. But we did have some really nice sales today. Not a lot, but we had some good ones with some high profit items on there, which is really nice. Usually as we head into spring, sales slow down for me. Not because spring is bad for eBay. It's not bad for eBay. At least it's not my experience. We sell more in the summer, but most people sell more in the spring than the summer. The reason we sell more in the summer is because I'm a teacher and I don't have to work, and I can list a lot more. In the spring, I can only list 1 to 3 items a day max. That's all the time I have. I'm busy at school. School is ramping up towards the testing season. I'm the head of the National Honor Society, and they have their induction ceremony and all the stuff that goes along with that at the school. I'm also a high school baseball coach at a different school, which is 45 minutes away from my school. Long story short, we don't sell nearly as much in the springtime, and we'll probably be shifting down towards like 4 videos a week instead of the 7 on the Commonwealth Picker channel. And then as we get closer and closer to summertime, we'll have a little bit more time, and we'll have some new fresh garage sale videos, although we still have a couple more hidden, and we'll keep putting those out on Sunday on this channel. I know a lot of you watch because those are your favorites, and that's awesome. And eventually this show will be on the Commonwealth Flipper channel, and we're so appreciative of so many of you who have gone over there, because the future home of this show and the show that's going to be in that Commonwealth cabin when it's all decorated and nice is also going to be over there on that channel. And we had a sale out of the Homeschool Hustler store today as well, and Reagan's going to come down in a little bit and show you what sold out of that store. But I think we had maybe 5 sales that we're going to talk about today, plus the Homeschool Hustler store sale, plus of course a few Eneman sales and a couple of nice gifts at the end of the video. But I'm excited about a couple of these sales today. I like the high profit margins and the ROI on these items, and we're happy to get them out of here because they're taking up a little bit of space. So thanks for joining us today, and let's take a look. And as almost always, we're going to start off with an Eneman. This one's going out to Kimberly. Thanks for all the great videos. This one is going to my sister, who is a nurse and looking for a new job, hoping it will bring her luck. So here's bringing her luck to your sister. We do appreciate it, and thank you so much, Kimberly. All right, here's the second one of these we sold lately. It's identical to the one we sold just a couple of days ago. It was one that we got at a charity sale at the high school that I work at. And this one has everything with it. It's got the manual, AV cables, got a power cord, which a lot of the power cords are attached. This one was not. And it has a remote. And this thing is in great shape. It is a big, kind of heavy Panasonic. It's a super drive, but it's a heavy one and it's a big one, and it's only a VHS. It's as big as those DVD VHS combos, but it's just the VHS. It's a nice machine, but it's kind of big and kind of heavy. So this one was listed, of course, calculated shipping, FedEx, parcel post is the options, and I don't even think I added priority mail on there as an option. If somebody picks parcel post, it's usually cheaper for me to send it priority mail, but if priority mail is an option, they almost never take it because for them it's a lot more expensive. At any rate, I'm not sure. I haven't checked that out, but I do know that somebody sent me an offer on this. It sold for $49.95 plus shipping. Somebody sent me an offer on it this morning for $49.95 if I'd ship it for free. And I wasn't going to do that because I knew I had just sold one like it for the exact same price. So there's no way. I also checked how many people are watching it. So there's a little hint for you out there, for you new resellers. If you have an item out there that somebody's made an offer for, or not even made an offer, but they sent you a message saying, I'll pay this if this, then do two things. Look and see how many watchers you have. If you have a bunch of watchers, sometimes I send them a message back and I say, no, sorry, I have 11 people watching this. I think I'll wait for a while. And a lot of times they'll come back with a better offer, or they'll buy it full price because they don't want to lose the item. So there's a little trick. Another thing you can do is, especially if they say ship it for free, figure out where they're at. Look at their location or their zip code. Figure out where they're at. And this guy was from Texas. I'm not going to send this thing to Texas. It's going to cost a lot of money. It's going to eat away most of my profits. So only paid $5 for it. Sold for $50 plus shipping. So it's a nice little, I don't know, we'll call it a $40 profit, even though it's probably just a little bit less than that. All right, this one's going out to Sean, and Sean says, hey bud, love watching you on YouTube. Had to pick one of these guys up. Thanks and keep making great content. Thanks so much, Sean. We appreciate it. All right, this is the very last one of these that we have, singles anyways. This is Spock, obviously. You can see that. Live long and prosper there, Spock. Thrifty as me, enjoys that. We know you love that out there. This guy is the very last one of these, and we bought him retail arbitrage at Walmart. Not this Christmas, the Christmas before, and we paid $1 for him, and we bought a bunch of them, and this is the very last one. We're only making, let's say, $4.50 on these. We're not making a whole lot of money on these. Maybe even a little less than that, $4.25 with the new shipping prices. So it's not a great profit. I would not suggest doing something like this for new resellers. I don't think I'd suggest doing this for most resellers at all. But for me, I like it because it's one listing and we sell tons and tons of them. But we are out of these. I do have a couple of sets left that I'm selling as sets. I think maybe 3. But these guys are gone. I didn't think I could sell Kirk separately. There's more Spock fans than Kirk fans. Sorry out there if you're a Kirk fan. But I was selling these together. So I think I still have some of these together, but this one's gone. All right, this one is going off to Monica. And Monica says, thanks so much for your videos. I just started in September. I needed to raise some money to see my son graduate from boot camp in Chicago. That's awesome. Was able to pay for everything via eBay sales. That's amazing. That's really cool. Now I'm saving for a school in Florida. So I've taken broken things and sold them off as parts. You are a true help. This isn't much to repay you, but it will sit on my desk and let me know even when life hands you a pile of, and she didn't say it, but she put a picture of it, you can always flush it. And then she laughs. Thank you so much, Monica. Monica, that's a good story. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. All right, we haven't sold a golf club head cover in a little while, and this one wasn't one of the best, $8.21, so it's probably around a $3.50 or so. Maybe up to $4 profit. We're in the pure profit on these. And this came from the Lost and Found golf course sale, which is over on Commonwealth Flipper. I think it's entitled Having Trouble Sourcing in the Wintertime. And it has a golf course clubhouse on the thumbnail. And we buy these every year. We buy everything Lost and Found from that particular golf course and we sell it out. And I'm keeping track of that sale and I'll let you take a look at how we're doing so far. All right, I had to get a new sheet because we filled the last one up. So $250 buy. We're up to $363, so $113 profit so far with that sale, which doesn't sound great, but we still have probably 20 or so head covers left and 2 brand new golf bags. So we're definitely going to make $300, I think, minimum once this is all said and done. So it's not amazing money, but it's pretty good. Plus, I got an awful lot of golf attire that I really like out of that Lost and Found sale too, so that's cool right there. All right, this one is going out to Ed and Rebecca, and they write, howdy, bought this for my sister. We just started watching your YouTube channels. Thank you so much. She is going to start selling on eBay really soon and try to supplement her income and is kind of nervous about it. She is a very skilled woodworker and pretty savvy at thrift stores and yard sales. She also happens to live not far from you in Max Meadows. Her eBay ID is Linwood Treasures. L-I-N. She will like having this memento for encouragement. Thanks and keep up the good work, Ed from Florida. Thank you so much, Ed. We appreciate it. And good luck to your sister. All right, here's a pair of sunglasses. These are Maui Jim, and they have the case with them. They're not incredible high-end sunglasses, but they're pretty nice. and they're in really good shape. I didn't buy these. This was a pick from my oldest son, Jacob, and he does a pretty darn good job picking, and I don't know offhand how much he paid for these. I gave him the money and I just can't remember, but I'm sure it was, I don't know, if I had to guess, he probably paid less than 10 bucks for them, is my guess, because I don't remember. If he would have come back and said, hey, I paid 20, I would have gone, but I don't remember how much he paid. And these sold for $78. So if you have sunglasses out there, now's the time to ship them. By the way, even if you get high-end cases, like this case right here probably would sell for 15 bucks just for the case. It also helps these things sell. And I listed this because I knew that time of year is coming up where people want to have those sunglasses. They're going to be driving east to work one day after the time change, and the sun's going to be in their eyes, and they're going to say, man, I wish I had a pair of sunglasses. And they're going to get to work and they're going to buy a pair. So if you got them, put them out there. So it's also not a bad idea for you new resellers. Look at your own sunglasses and see if there's something you don't wear anymore, and sell those as one of your first sales, and you don't have to outlay any money, and sometimes you can recoup quite a bit. So it's not a bad idea. At any rate, 78 bucks for those. So thank you out there, Bubba. We appreciate it. All right, this is not an amazing sale, but it's okay, and it's been hanging around for quite a while. This is, you know, a lot of times clothing is long tail. Now, this is not one I bought at Goodwill. I bought this at a yard sale, and so I probably paid no more than $2 for it at a yard sale. It'd be $3.99 at Goodwill. It's in really nice condition. It's a Yarmouth 16 and a half, and it sold for $18. So it's maybe around a $9, maybe $10 profit, something like that on this. It is a heavier material, so it probably will be up to 12 ounces, maybe even a little bit more, but it'll definitely stay first class. So worst case scenario, I think we're making $8 on this. Best case, $9.50. All right, this one is awesome, and this one is from Thomas. Thomas is from California, Oakdale, I think is what you said. And I've never seen this one, so this must have been a design after I left California, which was in 1995. And he left an incredible note with it, so I just got to read you this, guys. This is great. It says, Kevin, I don't comment much because I type with a lisp. LOL. Missing 2 fingers, he says. But I picked this up at a sale just last week for you. I watch all your videos, have been selling on eBay since the early 90s on and off, but started getting serious a year ago. I've learned so much watching you, Lonnie, Matt, and others. I'm 72 years old, retired for the last 11 years. I was buying and fixing and selling tractors. My back went out, so I started garage sailing and selling eBay for something to keep me busy. Turned into a full-time job, LOL. This is more than I have typed in 10 years. Love your family. Best wishes, Thomas. Thomas, thank you so much. Thanks for the great story. Thanks for the license plate, and you will see it in the Commonwealth cabin soon. By the way, Thomas, that is an awesome license plate box. You got to tell me where you got that thing. All right, and one more, and this one is from Kim, and it says, this is from Kansas, and that is awesome. It's their state house, obviously. And it says, to the Commonwealth Cabin Clan, in case you need a plate from Kansas for the cabin, here you go. So thank you so much, Kim. We do appreciate it, and you will see it out there in the Commonwealth Cabin. Thank you so much. All right, thank you as always for joining us today, and hang around for just a minute, and Reagan's going to show you what's sold out of the Homeschool Hustler store. And if you don't mind going over to the Commonwealth Flipper channel and subscribe over there, because this show is eventually going to go over there, especially if you've sent something in. Sometimes we get a lot of things in, or we got a lot of Eneman to sell, and I don't want to have that be the entire video for the day. And so sometimes we put a little extra content on that channel, and you can check it out if you haven't heard it on this one. And we really do appreciate each and every one of you joining us every single night, and we will see you next time. All right, we got a Homeschool Hustler with us today, and it's Reagan, and Reagan's got a couple of items that sold out of the Homeschool Hustler store. What do you got, Reagan?
Care Bears.
Got a couple of Care Bears. Do you know that Care Bear's name?
Bedtime Bear.
That's Bedtime Bear, and it's a 13-incher and a 6-incher, and they sold for $21. Did you take pictures of that, or did Blue Ridge Mama?
I did.
You did? Okay. All right. And we put them together. I'm not sure those will stay under 16 ounces, but I think they will. Very, very close. And it's a pretty nice little sale. That is going to be a sale out of the Mount Plushmore sale. So I have to give you an update on that and how much they sold for and add that to our total. Tell them goodbye.
Bye.
See you next time. All right, so with these 2 sales, or 1 sale of 2 items, that brings our Mount Plushmore total to $1,459. And if you're new to the show, go back and look at the 80s plush yard sale on Commonwealth Picker channel, and then we dug through it on the Commonwealth Flipper channel. Maybe you can track that one down as well, or maybe I can link it. Thanks so much for joining us. See you next time. I'm so sorry, but I just realized that a viewer bought these out of the Homeschool Hustler store and left a really, really kind note for Reagan. And that was really awesome. So Cynthia, thank you so much. And thanks for being a great supporter of the show. And thanks for the kind words you said to Reagan. And I'm going to pass them on to her. Now, I already sent her up to bed. So hopefully before I get this thing packaged up, maybe I'll put a card that she signed in there for you. So thanks so much. We do appreciate it.